After wishing Bangladeshis on Ramzan, an account on X which goes by the name of revolt_71 has this to say: India is a state where humanity is insulted every day. The CAA will violate human rights. India is a state of terror. If we don't want their demonic activities to affect Bangladesh, then it's a must that we hashtag boycott India and hashtag boycott Indian products. Hashtag India out. Now, this X account, revolt_71, is not the official Twitter handle of Bangladesh's principal opposition party, the Bangladesh Nationalist Party. But if you go through their tweets, what they have to say often mirrors closely the views of Bangladesh Nationalist Party. Having said that, what is the Boycott India campaign or India Out campaign? Ever since Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina came back to power in Bangladesh in January this year for a historic fifth term, this campaign, Boycott India campaign, has been gaining ground in Bangladesh. This campaign, mostly on social media but also on the streets, calls for the boycott of Indian products that are popular in Bangladesh. Companies are listed out by social media influencers in their videos, and then consumers in Bangladesh are told that these products should not be bought, and India should thus be boycotted. These are products of companies like Nestle, Emami, Asian Paints, etc. Now, this campaign is not just limited to boycott of Indian products. This campaign has also called for boycott of Indian cinema and OTT. In recent times, several Bangladeshi actors are being seen in Indian cinema. There was Vishal Bharadwaj's film Khufia, then there was Karak Singh, where Bangladeshi actresses have performed. But much before that, for several years now, in the cinema of West Bengal and in the OTT space in West Bengal, Bangladeshi actors and actresses have been participating in, acting in, and Bangladeshi directors are also actively involved in cinema of West Bengal, as are Indian actors, Bengali actors involved in Bangladeshi cinema. In fact, there has been, in recent months, a partnership between Hoichoi, which is a primarily West Bengal-based OTT platform, and Chodki, which is a very popular Bangladeshi OTT platform. It's a content sharing partnership, and it's been talked about a lot in both West Bengal and Bangladesh. This campaign, Boycott India campaign, specifically calls out to Bangladeshi actors and actresses and says that if they participate in Indian cinema or Indian OTT space, then it would not be a good thing for them to do. Now, who is powering this campaign? As I said, there are Bangladeshi social media influencers who are asking Bangladeshi consumers to boycott Indian products, and also telling Bangladeshi actors and actresses not to cross over and do Bengali and other language Indian cinema. But the man behind this campaign is a Bangladeshi Hindu called Pinaki Bhattacharya. Pinaki Bhattacharya is a medical practitioner, and he's also a very influential YouTuber. He is a Bangladeshi in exile. He stays in France, and his political stance is very anti-Hasina. He's the one who is leading this campaign in a sense, and calling out to Bangladeshis to boycott Hasina, to boycott Indian products, and to boycott India. Pinaki Bhattacharya's videos have millions of views. Pinaki Bhattacharya is an avowed Modi baiter, is very, very critical, extremely critical of the Sheikh Hasina government, and it's his view that the Sheikh Hasina government, Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina is in power, and that she came back to power in January this year thanks to India. He says that it's in India's interest that Sheikh Hasina remains in power. In fact, it's India's dictatorship in Bangladesh, in a sense, as Sheikh Hasina continues to be in power in that country. Now, this campaign is not just limited to social media; it's there on the streets. You can see that you can see videos of groups of people shouting anti-India slogans on the streets and going from shop to shop and telling shopkeepers not to keep Indian products on their shelves. This would have been this is not a campaign that is apolitical. The Bangladesh Nationalist Party or the Jamaat-e-Islami, the largest Islamic political party in Bangladesh, have not officially extended support to this campaign. But there is enough reason to believe that these two political parties might be behind this campaign. I spoke to some opposition leaders in Bangladesh, leaders from Bangladesh Nationalist Party, and one of the very senior leaders told me that Bangladesh Nationalist Party has nothing to do with this campaign. In fact, he said, his name is Nitai Roy Chaudhary, he's a very senior leader of BNP, Bangladesh Nationalist Party. He said that, look, this might just be market forces at play. Several MNCs operate in Bangladesh, and the Boycott India campaign may be the ploy of one of the MNCs who want Indian products out and their products to be accepted more in the Bangladeshi market. But I also spoke to the editor of Blitz magazine in Bangladesh, Mr. Shoaib Chaudhary, who said that there is no way that Bangladesh Nationalist Party is not behind this campaign. He said that this campaign is in fact powered by Bangladesh Nationalist Party, who are not coming forward to claim so. But Bangladesh Nationalist Party, it's in Bangladesh Nationalist Party's interest that this campaign becomes successful. Please remember that in the last election, the results of which came out in January this year and which brought back Sheikh Hasina to power in Bangladesh, the Bangladesh Nationalist Party did not participate. In fact, they said that if a caretaker government is not in place when the elections happen, then this election would be no better than a rigged election. And by saying so, they did not participate in the election process. They have been out of power. This is Khaleda Zia and her son Tariq Rahman Zia's party. Bangladesh Nationalist Party has been out of power for 15 long years. And Shoaib Chaudhary believes, as do several other journalists, that the only way to come back to power, not to power, but to come back to political relevance in Bangladesh after 15 long years out of power, is to be part of a campaign that targets not just Hasina but also India, and make it so powerful that the world takes notice. The idea behind the campaign is to hurt India where it hurts the most, which is to somehow dismantle the strategic partnership that India has with Bangladesh and affect trade relations between the two parties and the two governments. Whether this campaign will be successful or not, time will tell. But for now, since January when Sheikh Hasina came to power to now, the campaign has been going on.